That's nice, though, isn't it? Not having to go to work tomorrow. Oh, you do, don't you, Haavards?
Fuck you.
Welcome to episode 67 of the No.1 Crude Mistakes podcast with Glenn from No.1 Projects, KJ from Crude and Haavard from Behind the Mistakes. The last episode of the year.
Woo!
Wait, no, that's the half pint.
Yeah, so I mean, this is the last
The
proper
last full
episode.
episode.
Yes, last full episode.
There you
yes,
go.
yes,
there
yes,
you go.
Yes, that was of course what I meant. Yes, of course. Yes.
I don't think anybody will mind. No one's listening to this until they go back to work, are they?
And I mean, if they mind or not, they wouldn't have noticed. So.
Am I the only person who listens most of the podcasts when I'm not at work? Because I plow through them like nothing when I'm at home doing chores and that sort of thing. And I'm already scraping the bottom of the podcast barrel, it feels like. So I think I have to invent some new ones to have something to listen to in the Christmas break.
I probably will listen to the odd one over Christmas, over this break, but mainly when I'm doing chores or sanding. Yeah. So if I'm doing laundry or something like that, I'll stick a podcast in, or if I'm sanding, then yeah. Stick one in.
But I mean, knowing that, you and me, Glenn, we could make an episode or two for KJ just to supplement his playlist. I mean,
that would be really awesome.
We just pick a day and we make the KJ episode.
It's really nice, actually, saving the podcasts up when I'm on holiday. It gives me, plenty of content normally for a couple of weeks when I get back to work, as opposed to just running out on a Tuesday afternoon like I normally do.
Yeah, but looking at the stats, it feels like a lot of people are doing it your way because I mean we have a drop off in the summer vacation and then a spike in after summer vacation.
Right. Yeah.
I just got a message on my phone. Were we going to do a Christmas special? ? Probably a bit late now. Chloe over at Bad Audio is like, I mean, just say start. Just say start.
The last recording we did was a Christmas special in November because some numpty started a Christmas special off.
What? Someone did?
Who could that be?
Yeah, that's a bastardy move.
Tells me off for not getting the timings right about Christmas and starts in November himself. I don't know.
But that being said, though, this is it's formally Christmas, isn't it? Almost, at least when this is out. But I mean, it feels a bit. We've been doing Christmas episodes now for a year. It feels like
you don't ever stop talking about Christmas.
Oh, it's Haavard and Kev. They're the Christmas people, and Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah, Phil loves a bit of Christmas, doesn't he?
He's the third one in that triumvirate, definitely. Yeah, but I guess this is the New Year's episode ish. I mean, it's the end of the year is coming to an end episode, at least. So some people might do some retrospect and that sort of thing, but who cares? But
I fucking love us for that because I hate in November the summary of 2024. We're still in 2024. And I'm not that old. I still remember shit. We don't need to talk about the things that just recently happened, God damn it. I mean, continue doing something interesting.
And there's an entire month left as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that bugs me as well.
Yeah, that really pisses me off. It really ruined my mood now when I have a drink.
Sorry.
You've just upset yourself.
Now you know how it is to be me. I mean, here I am, going along. It's a nice day, and then I ruin it for myself.
Well, I do like toys who wind themselves up. So, what have you been doing since the last recording?
Sorry?
What have you been doing since the last recording? Have you gotten anything done?
Yes. I know. right before I came to this recording, I visited my sister and her family, and I brought the gifts. And when I get back, I realized, oh no, I only brought the gifts for the kids, not for my sister, and I'm not going to meet her again in a while. So, shit, I forgot a Christmas gift, and that's the first time in years. So it's like, I just had to come clean. I just sent her a message. I forgot your gift. I'm sorry. We'll get it later.
Well, literally 1 minute ago, you were saying that you're not that old. Your memory's still good.
Yeah, but that, I mean, losing your
It's
memory,
slipping.
the one to notice it, the loss is the one actually losing it, isn't it? Yeah. But that being said, though, and we can talk about this because this episode is going to be out after the fact that the present is open. But I made a gift yesterday. I actually welded a drip tray for an outdoor oven for my mother. She said she wanted one, and I like, all right, challenge accepted. So I actually did some outdoor welding in December last day, and that was interesting. But yeah,
I can't tell you how disappointed I'd be if I got a drip tray for Christmas.
If that's
yeah.
what,
Well,
what you want.
yes, I could see that, but I mean, if you are someone who have everything except the drip tray, and then you get one custom made for your outdoor oven, which you spent the entire summer sitting next to drinking white wine, and that's the only thing missing in your life, then there's something different.
Oh, I hope she carries on after her life's complete when she gets the drip tray.
Yeah, I got no reason to live now. Got everything. Yeah. Oh, crap. I need to break it, don't I?
Drill a hole in it.
Yeah.
And then next year it'll be, all I want is a plug for my drip tray.
And that's the thing, though. She's working in a company who builds trucks and accessories for a living. So I couldn't really botch it either, because at some point someone will be at her cabin for like a company trip or something, and look what my son made, and then you have professional welders there going like, what, this is a fire hazard. It looks like a bird shat on the seams. Like, so I have to do it properly. So I might even grind them down and cover it in paint. Can't even see the seam. So how about you? Did you do any making this week?
You got a video out as well, Haavard.
You did.
Oh. No, don't think
No?
I did. No.
I think you did.
Yeah, I launched a video today, actually. Whew. It's nice having the last video of the year done. It is the Christmas song. I got some comments. Mainly, it was too late to be number 1 on the charts. So people are kind. People are kind. I'm not delusional. I know what it is. But it was fun, and it is a nice closure to the Hellcorder 2.0. Unfortunately, though, I did see the Secret Santa on YouTube today, and I saw that Look Mom No Computer made a flame-throwing organ for Colin Furze, and I'm like, fuck.
Hard to compete with that.
Yes, and it also made my list, and I just sent Sam a message. We need to talk about part lists. So yeah, I just added a few things on the list to myself, but yeah, I was thinking smoke machine, but now it's flames, so we'll see.
Yeah,
but plastic recorders, we'll see.
I thought it was an absolutely fantastic video.
Yeah, it was really lovely.
Yeah, and the tune is surprisingly really good.
Yes, it's somewhat catchy.
Could have used some more Hellcorder, though.
Yes, but it is. You need to leave people wanting more. I mean, I could flood the market, but to be fair, though, it is it is playable, but is it playable? It needs some refinement. And when I did the recordings, of course, I tweaked and I played, and I actually bought the full subscriptions for Udio to try to find a good melody and working back and forth and tweaking it until I found something I liked. And doing all the recordings, all the instruments, and you're layering them on, and you're just thinking, I need to make this work one time. So you're doing, all right, I'm doing a guitar part here. So you're just playing, all right, that didn't work. Try again. And then you try again. And after a few weeks, I had the melody and I had all the instruments played. And then I had to film the video. And of course, I have to be able to repeat what I've played. And that's hard. And of course, and thank God for the audio alignment tool in DaVinci. But I could see myself, all right, but you didn't play the exact melody there, so I had to refilm until I hit the proper notes as I did in the original, because I haven't written anything down. It's like I'm just winging every music part of that into Audacity until it works, and then finally I had a melody that works, and all right. So I'm glad it's over with, and it is. Yeah, it shows that it is 10 years probably since I did the last video like this, because it is a lot of work.
Yeah.
The thing is, though, maybe we should do a re-release next year, because a few people have chipped in that they could do some choiring, someone could do some recorder playing, and of course, our friend over at Brock, he said I would like to play something. So yeah, maybe we should do a ramped up version next year, like the what's the Bob Geldof song, the
Band-Aid.
Yeah, Band-Aid. Like Recorderator or something like that.
Hellcorder the world.
Yeah, Hellcorder the world. I mean, you could always do it like, what's it called? 2 Minutes to Late Night, I think, who did a lot of recordings during the COVID, where they had everyone recording their parts separately. And then they put like 4 or 6 screens or something like that. Having everyone
cool.
playing in their own little studio. And those are really great. So something like that. Or if you want people to actually travel and meet up, that's nice too, but might be hard.
That would have been cool, but that is hard. And we'll see. There might be some traveling in the Hellcorder universe in January, but that's going to be a teaser for January, because I'm still a bit on the fence. I want to say yes, but yeah, I'm not sure. But we'll see.
The Hellcorder universe, I love it that you call it that. Like it's and it's an ongoing saga as well. Yeah, it's great. It's great.
Yeah.
So what about you, Glenn?
I was just about to do that to you, KJ.
Got you first.
Do it.
Yeah, I've been. I only stopped working on Friday, but I've been busy tinkering in the workshop since, making, according to Haavard, body parts. So yeah, first of all, I made a ball, and then I made a cup with some tonsils in it.
Yeah.
What did you call it?
You just learned what uvula? Yo, I don't know even how to pronounce it, mate.
Where did you get that
it's
name?
not the tonsils, because that's the 2 round things in the back, but the dangly thing back in your throat, that's a uvula, isn't it? Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But it looked like one.
Now that you say it.
I mean, should I drink from it, or should I French kiss it? I'm not sure.
One doesn't exclude the other, I guess.
Yeah.
Not in Sweden, perhaps? I don't know.
So, you got any thoughts on what you might do if ever you meet it? You got a plan? You're just going to go in with your eyes closed and your tongue out.
Hello.
That's normal.
You take it to a dinner first, of course. Oh, I brought my own cup.
This this morning I also went in the workshop and made Michelle a gift tag for her present, and that was made out of solid oak. So I turned another bell, cut it in half, and stuck it on a tag, and so she's got a solid oak tag on her Christmas present this year. So
Yeah, that's
nice.
cool.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
I hope the gift lives up to it.
So do I.
Because it looks really fancy with something like that.
That's just another reason to get a laser, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, the gift definitely will live up to it because it's from other makers, not myself.
Yeah, and she will probably wait until Christmas before she opens it as well.
I've probably opened it already, to be fair.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure
It's
about
just
that.
how we do things here in Lincolnshire. It's just normal.
Such rebels.
Yeah, no, we're adults. We can decide when we want to open our own presents. And I also...
that's so cool. I'm going to make a present next year. It's going to have a timer. So if it's open before a certain date and time, then it's going to set off a charge of fart spray or something like that.
Ink.
And I
Ruins it.
instantly regret telling you this because, fuck, I should just have done that and said nothing. You opened the package, didn't you, you filthy animal?
Glenn, why is your face and hands bright blue?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Smurf night.
And I've also, these past couple of days, made another little project that we just talked about on the CMO meeting on the WhatsApp group. But I'm not going to talk about that on here until the time is right.
Yeah, because we
To
actually
talk
had
on the CMO group or the thing you're going to make?
The thing I have made, I'm not going to talk about it on here, but I did talk about it on the CMO group.
So what's the CMO group? Do you want to mention that? Come on.
Oh, now I'm confused.
But you were there, Haavard. Do you not know what the CMO group is?
Yeah, but it's a rhetoric way of doing a podcast. I ask a question and someone else answers. Of course, I know all the answers, but I could just sit there and shut up, and it would be an episode of awkward silences.
Or you can just say what you were thinking. I mean, that's a podcast way to do it as well.
You know, I don't think we'll go down that route. I mean, if I start talking about what I'm thinking, that's a completely different podcast. Yeah.
Thank you for having filters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned that the hard way.
Well, the CMO group is a WhatsApp group we have for all our listeners who want to join our little community.
Yeah, and we had the first live chat together. That was nice, wasn't it?
It was. Yeah. Need to sort out some better audio for next time, but other than that, it was lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely meeting, seeing people. But having live chats, group chats like that, I don't know how you police it to actually make it work. Or
maybe not WhatsApp is the best for that, but
probably not.
Yeah.
To be fair though, I do in my line of work I have a lot of Teams meeting and it's not a lot better and the topics are worse. So yeah. I think we did good.
Well, we'll just stick with that then.
Yeah.
It was nice. So what about you, KJ? What's been happening in your making life?
Yeah, in my making life, I have finished everything with the robotic arm, even filming intros, outros, and that sort of thing. I hope I have, at least. I have everything filmed.
Have you finished the tricky finger?
Yeah, I have finished the tricky finger, yes. Because that was the last thing I had to do. And it wasn't that tricky, but it was just a bit trickier than the other ones. So yeah, hopefully it will be a video this side of New Year. But I'm not making any promises. That depends on how much free time I get.
It looks like a lot of YouTubers have, I need to get a video out before Christmas because I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 16 tabs open of videos. I opened YouTube and all right, oh, I need to watch that one, and now yeah, I have a watch later list that will last me until New Year's Eve, I think.
Yeah, I mean it's that YouTube Secret Santa that
Yeah,
they
that as
released
well.
today. I mean, I so love that. Maybe we should start our own instead.
I actually thought the same. Yeah, that would be lovely.
Because I mean, I will never be invited to that group. So let's just be rebels instead.
So that's the thing now. Okay, we can do our own thing, or I mean, there's nothing more fun than crashing a party. So, I mean,
Trying to sneak it in.
we just need Glenn to go for a trip one day to source an address, and then you just be a proper Secret Santa.
That's so great. Actually, stealing Colin Furze's packet and giving him something else instead, and messing up that.
I did actually just think about making some extra packages, but yeah, swapping.
No,
that
we're
would
gonna
be-
force ourselves into the chain. That's bloody marvelous. I'm sure they will be happy to meet us at Maker Central in that case.
Yeah.
It was you who messed
There's
it
the
up.
bastards. Yeah.
Oh, that would be so good. But no,
I mean, as
quite
long as
nice
you
for
make
that.
a YouTube video out of it, it's kind of okay, isn't it? It's just content.
So, Haavard, you like the Secret Santa thing then, yeah? That they've just released? You're a fan of it?
The concept, yeah.
Yeah? And they've all opened their presents early, and you're okay with that?
Nice.
I did know that was coming, actually, yeah. No, they didn't. I mean, have you watched the videos? I mean, it's surprise. It's like I follow it's a motorcycle channel called F9. And it's brilliant. And they did a spoof in the last episode of Pimp My Ride, where they just copied all that Exhibit did in that TV show, and it's like, all right, let's go and knock on this unsuspecting person's door, knock, 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 and then of course the cameraman was behind him on the inside of the house, and he opened the door, and, oh no, it's Exhibit, like, yeah, the cameraman's behind you. It's hardly the surprise, is it? So yeah, I think they would be just pleased. I mean, they're doing the Secret Santa, and we just really introduced the secret part to that. It would be brilliant.
So what would you make?
It depends on who you're the Secret Santa for.
Yeah. All right, so Colin Furze, what are you going to make him? You're going to do some of your famous 2D, 3D printing?
No, I think something kazoo. Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's
think
because
you'd
they have a
like
lot of kazoos left. I mean, AliExpress just called. They want their kazoos back.
If ever there's a shortage in the world, you're a rich man.
Yeah. I'm a gambling man. I like to invest.
I think you have to fabricate that shortage.
Like, I mean, you never know. I've seen a lot of. I enjoy seeing these doomsday preppers show, and of course, everybody's like they're building their bunkers and tools and training for certain things. But the one thing that have in common is that none of them believes in the same thing happening. So someone is like, it's zombies, and it's like, oh, the government's taking over, or we're gonna be killed by solar flares or whatever. And I think there's going to be a kazoo shortage, and that's going to make an unbalance in the force somehow.
Might be.
Oh no, I got a message from Martin. He couldn't join the session because his phone just suddenly, I need an update.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Phones, you can never trust them.
Oh, well, there's always next year.
We're not making any promises, but maybe.
probably have Martin on as a guest at some point, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we should. In 2 weeks? Should we just give him a notice?
Make sure his phone's all updated first.
Yeah, I mean, it should be by the end of today. So, yeah. Let's call him tomorrow.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now. Is that in the middle of the Lamp Along? When did we say that Lamp Along would start?
We said we were going to announce it when we got back in January.
Yeah.
Didn't we?
I think
So-
I'm let's
or-
remember
I don't
that
know.
together.
So does that mean we need to announce it next week when we record?
We should, I think.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Well,
So we should have a plan for next week. is
yes.
what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's put it off for another week.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't make any-
Let's just
any-
meet at next week's recording and all right, we didn't make a plan, did we? All right,
Yeah.
make it up.
I mean,
as we go.
this is as close to it's a tipsy episode, perhaps you can say.
Maybe.
So we shouldn't make any plans tonight.
No.
No, that's true. Yeah.
I think, Haavard, as long as we get our stories straight and just say next week when we've got no idea. You said you were going to decide, KJ, but left it to you. As long as we stick to the same story.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I'll buy it totally.
He's had a beer. We're safe.
That's the bear and the control freak. Fine, I'll do it. I want to do it all along.
Oh yeah, it's bad when people can play you like a Hellcorder. What would that mean? Play you like a Hellcorder? Is that a good or a bad thing?
I don't know, but I like the sound of it.
I saw it being played tonight. I'm in. So we got a new Instagram manager looking after our account now.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. How's that going?
So far, I think it's been going great, but it's like you start out high and then you crash and burn. So we'll see.
It was a total surprise for me. So.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't feel like something you have contemplated for too long. It's like, no, this. Do you want to have a go? Oh, yeah, fine. Just went into the workshop. I did film another reel, and it's like I got this idea, right? I'll film this reel, and it worked brilliantly.
I thought it was fantastic with the winds of change.
Yeah.
I was a bit like, will people get that reference? Because I can only have so much whistling before you get like a blockage or something. But no, it worked out perfectly.
It was
Yeah, it was
brilliant.
great.
Yeah, no, I thought the Instagram it's not been growing or getting many views lately, so I thought it needed a different take on it. So I asked Haavard to do it because I didn't think you'd be interested.
To be fair, though,
in that.
Yeah,
That's not going to change, though. It's going to be
Yeah.
different, but there's not going to
Yeah.
be any growth.
well, it was nice. I mean, you put that reel out, it got quite a few views actually, and got 2 more followers, and
Oh, it did?
lost
I
one
did-
since though.
I did not check. I'll check now. Because this
Yeah.
is not the half pint. All right, let's see.
Yeah.
And now the trick is, though, is because I haven't been juggling 2 accounts for years. So, of course, I go into the No.1 Crude Mistakes one, and I'm like, and we follow a lot of the same people, and like, I just like start writing people like some private message, and oh shit, that's private, sort of. I mean,
It's quite funny actually. I've had quite a lot of people message me on there in the past, so maybe you'll get some of my messages straight to you as well.
Probably.
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
it's
we work for-
500 plus views. That's not too bad.
No,
But that being said, though, niching down, I think maybe I should go for the tractor route. I posted that tractor reel over on TikTok. It is now on 28,000 views. It got 2,200 likes and almost 260 reposts or saves. So
Yeah.
it still keeps going.
I saw that.
Yeah, which is nice. And
Yeah, it just proves that they'll watch any old crap on TikTok.
Exactly. but it doesn't translate to anything else, and it's like,
No,
And then of course it feels a bit weird. I mean, I can say it here because they're not gonna listen, but it was some people comments, and like one guy tagged another guy. And, oh, we should build this, and the grammar was bad, the punctuation was bad. I'm like, this sounds like a kid, and I just clicked on it, and yeah, it's a 12-year-old. Like, oh, like, we should build this one, and then the other guy like, hell yeah, we should. I'm like, okay. But
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I mean, it looks like a toy and has engine in it. And of course, when I was 12, I would have loved it. I mean, I love it now. I'm 42, so
I think that's further proof then that you need to tick the Made for Kids box on YouTube next time.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, when I was at that like 10, 12, I did a lot of drawings, I say in quotation marks, of motorized vehicles like go-karts and that sort of thing. So, oh, if you take a moped engine and put it here, and you can make this and this and this, and that, it were really bad ideas, but I was really fond of the thought of making something that, yeah, some kind of powered vehicle in that sense. It's a good thing I never got the chance to try it, because it would have ended miserably in one way or another.
What about now? Would you be tempted to do something like that now?
No, both yes and no. Mostly no. I mean, what I would be tempted was to actually get a project car that doesn't matter at all, that I could just tinker with and try to learn how this shit goes together.
Because I was gonna say that, because I mean, you have the tools and you have the skill, so the break, so to speak, should be somewhere else. But given what you've told before, I think a Mad Max project car would be right up your alley. And it's like,
Yeah.
because all right, I need some functionality here. Let me just rivet in a eyelet or something and pull a wire through it. And yeah, that
That kind of
I
thing.
see that happening. Yeah.
So it's really a good thing that I don't have the space or time to do something like that at the moment.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all about, I mean, getting the approval in the family council. So I mean, you have two boys. You should do a soapbox race, and all right, let's build a Mad Max version soapbox car, and you make it a family project.
Yeah, all right.
And you can use the family funds. You get approval from the wife or head of state, and then yeah, it's all good.
You haven't given this a lot of thought, haven't you?
yeah, it's basically my fantasy. I'm just yeah.
Projecting a
I'm
bit.
not gonna get to do it, so maybe someone else will.
It would be really cool if you started doing your Mad Max style car, but you based it on a Robin Reliant or something like that. The three-wheeler.
Oh, coming out in the leather and the face paint,
Yeah.
and like badass and flames, and getting into Robin Reliant and instantly tipping over. Oh, that would be a perfect end to that video. Like really pulling all the B-rolls and everything up to and starting it up, and then instantly like flipping onto the roof and like doo, doo, doo.
Do that.
So let's see. Can you get a Robin Reliant in Norway? Let's see.
KJ lived in Sweden.
It's close enough.
I don't think it's your project anymore, KJ.
No. I'm happy to see it go.
A Mad Max moped.
Bummer.
Yeah. Yeah, on other notes, our washing machine gave out the other day, so now my workshop is, at the moment, it's not filled, but a major part of it is one broken washing machine and one new one. Because it didn't feel right to try and fix the old one and hope that it would actually work, not when we were in desperate need to actually wash some clothes.
Washing machines are annoying when you fix them. The last one that we had that broke, I looked inside it and this switch has burnt out, so I'll replace that switch, and I replaced the switch. And it worked again for 2 weeks until the switch burnt out again.
So then it burned out because of a reason.
Something else,
Yeah.
So that's...
Yes, and of course I agree, but the most annoying thing is, at least when you have kids, when the washing machine ours broke not long ago. You don't have time to wait for parts to arrive in a week or two,
Nope.
and then you're gonna try to. I mean, I need it by tomorrow. I mean, if our washer breaks and we don't have a new one up and running tomorrow, we're gonna drown in clothes.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You didn't even have time to read the instructions on the new washing machine, did you?
No, I mean, it just tells you how critical is it. You just need to get it in and get it running. And it ran all over the floor and face planted on the concrete. So yeah.
I mean, it was the same for us. I mean, at the time when it broke, both the kids, they had one pair of underpants each left. Okay, we need to wash now. So we actually went to a pre-Christmas dinner at my parents-in-law's, and we brought a sack of washing to do at the same time, just to get ahead of the curve. But yeah, and watching and trying to get, I mean, at this time of year, trying to get it delivered. Oh yeah, we can do maybe the 30th. But yeah, that's not gonna happen. we come back with a trailer tomorrow and make it work. Try to figure out how to move a 74-kilogram beast of a box on and off a trailer. But it worked. It worked.
That's, I thought you were going to say you turned up to the party with the washing machine in the back of the car or something.
It could have almost, but yeah, I don't think it would have fit. We don't have that big a trunk.
When we first moved to this house about 15 years ago, me and Michelle went to a family Christmas party at a pub, and near the pub was a big DIY store, and we bought a bathroom suite on the way. I had a pickup truck at the time, a big red pickup truck, and it was parked outside the pub with this lovely bath and toilet and everything on the back.
Yeah, why not? When you're in the area.
It made for quite the sight in the car park out the window while we're all eating our Christmas meal.
I got some images. Let's move on.
Beverly Hillbillies, but the bathroom edition.
Yeah, something like that.
Exactly. I'm out of drink. That's not good in a Christmas spirity episode.
No.
Well,
maybe we should end it then.
Yeah, maybe we should. So I can
because
get a
I need to go to
refill.
the bathroom as well.
yeah, me too. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's the most efficient end ever. All right.